What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to be talking to you about the debut album from the band Haunt, entitled Burst Into Flame. This is released on Shadow Kingdom Records. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they are based out of Fresno, California, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very melodic, free-spirited, traditional style of heavy metal. Yeah. There are a lot of buzz bands going around within heavy metal, extreme music, and all that other sort of stuff. But one band that I believe is going to be getting bigger and bigger as time goes on is the band Haunt. And last year, this band made some seriously strong impressions with their debut EP entitled Luminous Eyes. It was a 4-track EP, and it was short and sweet, but what you got out of it was some very, very awesome music that definitely gave off some seriously good vibes, had a lot of great riffs, had a lot of awesome vocals, and a serious amount of catchiness going for it. Of course, this is a project formed by a guy by the name of Trevor William Church. He is a very, very versatile singer, songwriter, composer, whatever. He is also in a band called Beastmaker, and he has some serious heritage tied to him, as he's the son of another very well-regarded hard rock bassist, Bill Church. He was in Montrose with Sammy Hagar, if I'm not mistaken. That's some classic shit right there. But anyway, going back to Haunt, that EP had some seriously good things going for it. And of course, earlier this year I had the privilege of getting to see them live at Hell's Heroes. They were a blast. They were fun. I felt that they were the real deal, and they definitely backed up what they sung about and what they do. And it was very cool. And I was eagerly anticipating what type of next step this band was going to take. And now here we are with not only the debut full-length from Haunt entitled Burst Into Flame, but we have a more fuller, well-rounded sort of lineup. Because, like I said, Trevor William Church is a very, very versatile singer-songwriter. He played a lot of vocals, guitar, and bass. But with the addition of a fuller, more complete lineup, I feel that there's a lot more room to grow and expand upon. And now here that opportunity is with Burst Into Flame. It's 9 tracks, and it clocks in at around 37 minutes in length. And pretty much this continues on in the same pathway as Luminous Eyes, but in continuing on in that same path, you're going to get a lot of the stuff that made that made Luminous Eyes so special. You're going to get a lot of great musicianship, a lot of great riffs, a lot of catchy parts, a lot of great riffs and melodies. This is just a fun heavy metal record to listen to, and definitely one of the best heavy metal records of 2018 for sure. Musically, this is some very, very well constructed and solid stuff. I love how everything starts off with the opening title track, and then later on you get to songs like Reflectors, Wanderlust, Frozen in Time. Just some seriously strong songwriting going on here. I love the guitar playing. I love the riffs. I love the melodies. I love how catchy and creative the solos are throughout this entire album. It doesn't feel dull or out of place. Everything feels natural and where it needs to be. It just really sounds solid. The bass work on here is very good too, very crisp, very audible, definitely suitable for the heavy guitar playing that's being done throughout this entire record. It definitely sounds awesome. The drumming on here is very top-notch, very good pace all the way throughout. A lot of these songs are a little bit towards the lengthy side, like a long sort of 4-minute track, but these drums maintain the pace. The fills are good. Just the way these drums sound are really, really awesome. It's a very awesome drum performance being played throughout here. Once again, going to the lengthier tracks on here, like Heroes, and then the closing track, Looking Glass. Just some seriously top-notch drum work going on here. And the vocals are very awesome too. This is another thing that really adds to the catchiness and momentum of what Haunt are all about, is the vocals. And these vocals are very, very awesome. Very, very well sung, very well articulated, very much from the heart. I definitely appreciate what Trevor is doing here with his vocal performance, and it definitely shines and showcases itself perfectly. The Title Track, Crystal Ball, My Mirage, Heroes. Just some seriously amazing vocal work here. The way he sings is awesome. The choruses are great. The hooks are amazing. This is just a very top-notch vocal performance, and he definitely makes you want to pay attention. And there's just a lot of charisma oozing out of this guy. So overall, this is definitely an impressive debut full-length. And honestly, I think the sky is the limit for a band like Haunt. This album is only going to further shoot them into a better stratosphere, and hopefully more people will be paying attention to them. I mean, if you're going to be paying attention to a lot of metal bands that get hype, buzz, and attention, Haunt are definitely one of those bands in my humble opinion. So if I had to think of any personal favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say Burst Into Flame, Reflectors, Wanderlust, Frozen in Time. Heroes is a great track, and the closing track, Looking Glass, is awesome too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you some links in the description box as to how you can get a hold of this album and listen to it. I will leave you a link to the Haunt Bandcamp page where you can listen to this album in its entirety, hear it for yourself, and be your own judge as to whether you think it's worthy of being purchased or not. You can stream it by digitally, and I believe it is available in a wide multitude of physical formats: CD, tape, vinyl. You can buy it directly through the band, or you can buy it directly from Shadow Kingdom Records, or you can also buy it from Hell's Headbangers, because I know they stock Shadow Kingdom Records exclusively too. So lots of ways to get a hold of this album. So again, the album is Burst Into Flame by Haunt. This is released on Shadow Kingdom Records. Go check this one out. And for a score, I'm going to give this a very strong 8.5 out of 10. Very, very sensational heavy metal with endless replayability. Haunt are the real deal. So if you happen to have heard this album, definitely let me know what you think about it, how you feel about it, how you think it compares to previous EPs and other stuff. Are any of you guys into Haunt? Definitely let me know. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until next time, Army Ho out.